There is still money available right now
Yeah.
for business support.
Yes.
Usually from local enterprise partnerships or from local authorities.
Yeah.
Increasingly, more of that money will go through local authorities through something called Strengthening Places funding, which they're kind of allocating now.
Strength in places.
Strengthening Places funding,
places, right.
which the local authorities will be allocating now and working out how they're going to do this and who's going to do what the form look like, that sort of stuff. I suspect those will start launching end of this year, certainly March next year.
Okay.
But there is still things available now.
Okay, so in which case there are sort of three sort of aspects to bidding that people might be interested in. What they can get now, where they might be able to go with Strengthening Places, and what they might get from the replacement for all those EU grants subsequently.
Yeah, there's those things. There's lots of other things available as well. There's grants for staff development and there's grants for all sorts of other bits.
And exactly, and that's one of the things I want to talk about, because I think one of the grants we got was for a member of staff to do marketing for us in this business at one point. Lovely lady who sadly had more intention of being a professional golfer and went off and left us to do professional golf because she was too damn good at that. But she, it was great to have somebody fund a member of staff to come in and do that for us at the time, because it was something we couldn't do.
Okay.
There were limitations on that, which perhaps I needn't go into now, but perhaps you can tell us what we might get for staff development and staff placements and so on.
Let's take marketing as an example, because it's something I regularly get asked for help with. So if a business approaches us and says, I want help with marketing, well, for our university, for instance, Bedfordshire, very small, very good looking university, but one of the things we might do is link you directly to one of our academics who is teaching and researching in marketing.
Yeah.
And we'll fund that academic to work with the company for maybe 2 or 3 days of their time spread out over a month or 2 months.
Yeah.
Because the company might just need that guidance.
And we had that, yes.
Maybe we'll say, you need a student, and we'll help fund a contract to take a student or a graduate for a month or so to do something like that. Another university, I don't want to mention their name, let's call them first name of North and the end name Amptonshire. We'll protect their identity, but they've got a program called Driven. Effectively, you have somebody for 400 hours, they will fund £1,000 of that person's wages. 400 hours over any period of time, 3 months, 6 months, that sort of thing. So you've got someone who's going to come in and do your marketing effectively without it being a big cash burden. It might be that you work with your local LEP and they have particular workshops directly aimed at sorting out your marketing problems. These are all things that are live right now, and they're probably live everywhere across the country.